Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2017 European Championship. Now, we don't have the next round for you. In fact, what we have for you is the finals of the Dragon Duel that's going on here. And it is Töpel, who's playing Zoodiac, versus Felix who is playing Zoodiac True Draco. I believe our players are ready.
Yeah, we can head straight over to the table. Both of these players from Germany done extremely well to get here. And it'd be interesting to see, well, it'd be great to find out who's going to be the European champion, but they're both going to Worlds.
They're both going to Worlds, yes. Yep. So, let's go over to the table. And there they are. It's, sorry, it's just the whole, this small people. That's how I refer to children, small
to be
people.
fair, like we've seen some of these Dragon Duelists go on to do great things. I mean, we had Zoltan, previous World Championship competitor for the Dragon Duel, competing on quite a strong record yesterday. I think he might still be in contention for the main event.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah.
Just drawing out the opening hands there. Now, both of these players are going to Worlds, so they'll both be going over to Japan, I believe.
Yes, and they'll get to throw down with all the other Dragon Duelists from around the world to try and pick up on that title. And
they're also receiving their own special version of the Top Cut mat, which says Dragon Duel on it rather than just the European Championship.
Yeah.
Now, interestingly, let's have a look at this deck here, because I saw that it's running Blackwing Zephyros, the Elite.
Yeah, it's
really cool.
the Blackwing Zephyros. Yeah, that's so you can return the diagram back to your hand and then replay it.
Saber Invoker.
Okay, Felix hand loading in. Mariam, the Draco, the True Draco Phoenix, Zoodiac Barrage, Whiptail, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and My Body as a shield. So his hand is definitely going places. Karsten, on the other hand, has Cosmic Cyclone, Solemn Warning, Whiptail, Forbidden Chalice, and Barrage. The Chalice very relevant here because it will allow him to negate his opponent's Trident when he tries to make his plays after Felix sets up.
Yep.
And as I've said every round, if you're just joining us and you don't really know what's going on here or what Yu-Gi-Oh is or what these cards are doing, both of these players are playing Zoodiac cards who flout the traditional rule of 2 monsters or more need to be used for XC summon. So you could just use one monster to make an XC summon, summon monsters from that extra deck over there and make absolutely huge plays.
Yeah, it's pretty much any Zoodiac monster in your opening hand, and then you want 4 other cards. That's pretty much how you want this deck to play.
Definitely. Or at least a card to let you search a Zoodiac monster, such as aforementioned Tenki, which is what a lot of decks are playing with them.
Yeah. The balance skill from Duel Links would work very, very well in this deck.
Which one's the balance skill?
The one where the exact percentage of cards in your deck, so between like spells, traps, and monsters, is reflected in your opening hand. But as long as you have monsters in your deck, then it still gives you a monster in your opening hand.
Oh, okay.
Duel Links is great.
Yeah.
How many people would want the restart skill? Look at their open hand. Let's try that again.
Just going along the edge of the screen there is our polling system. So if you want to vote for who you think is going to win, follow that link and you will be able to see, or you can tell us who you want to win. In fact, let's have a look at that polling system now, see if anybody's voted so far. If not, start getting your votes in. We'll be reading out who you think will be winning this as we go along.
Felix is holding Maxi and Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit to interfere with Carson's turn. That's actually that could be pretty rough when... Okay, so you can start with the Cosmic Cyclone to remove My Body as a shield.
So it hasn't actually updated just yet, but I can tell you that in the previous round it was actually 50-50 between Sieging and... who else was playing in the last round? 50 between Alexander and Sieging.
Yeah, okay, he's going to Forbidden Chalice. That's interesting that he didn't make a play, then force his opponent to use one of those materials on the Trident before negating it. He just decided to negate it before he made his plays. I'm trying to think if there's a relevant thing there, but it's not like the Trident can get flipped down or anything. No.
Forbidden Chalice is such a good card.
Do that Barrage, getting Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
He just really stops.
I think that the Carson tells him he's pretty he might read that as pretty good to go, and then he's going to see the Max C.
Yeah, actually, Karsten here is playing Masterpiece as well. So he's playing True King Zoodiac as well.
Oh, there's 2 True King Zodiacs?
Yeah, he's just playing quite a lot less cards. Obviously, it was in German, so I think I may have given the wrong deck list, the wrong deck type when we put it on the live stream. But anyway, let's continue on.
Yep. Zoodiac Dryden is going to attack and banish the...
The other Dryden.
Oh yeah, of course, its effect's negated, so it gains no attack from... oh, it should be banished as well, the Dryden. It gains no attack from having the Whiptail.
So it is a mirror match here, essentially, but it's with very, very different methods.
They need to sort out that Dryden situation in the graveyard, because that is likely to come up in this deck, because it recycles a lot of its cards.
Okay, could we get that? Okay, could we get that over to the tech team?
Yeah. Oh, Felix has got already... well, he had his Dragonic Diagram, and then he was going to go for his Boa Baboon. Boa Baboon.
It's the named after the Boab tree.
Yeah, I learned that at the Nationals, didn't I? It's pretty cool.
And all the while, the lock screen on your computer is
Yeah.
the Boab tree. And as I was saying, it's basically a mirror match, but with very, very different, different means.
Yeah, different strategies. Yeah, Karsten's deck is basically
very standard.
Yeah, kind of as close to pure Zoo as just a tiny, tiny bit.
Oh, there's a Solemn Warning.
That's pretty big.
Oh, yes.
It's going to make a huge difference. Yeah, so I think our judges have not caught our message quite yet, but
Felix looking pretty unfortunate there. He's not going to be able to make any plays with his remaining cards, whereas Karsten still has his Trident. So at the very least, we know he can go Brood Bull, search for another Zoodiac monster, and continue the cycles.
Yeah, off he goes.
Plus he has his draw for the turn. And he drew Masterpiece.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
Not that he's going to. Yeah, he can't really play.
Well, yeah, he can he can summon it with 2 monsters. Not that he wants to particularly do that, but
no.
Tiger Mortar. Whiptail. There you go. Yeah, the Trident finally got removed. I was getting increasingly more and more triggered by that.
I could tell.
Because there was one moment there's going to be a Daigusto Emerald, and it's all going to get a bit hairy.
It's all going to get a bit awkward.
Felix has a really just interesting build.
Yeah, what makes it super interesting?
Well, as you say, it's already the Blackwing Zephyros the Elite to return cards there. Why would you be playing? Just look at his extra deck, see if you can see anything kind of out of the ordinary there.
He's got True King of all Calamities in there, which isn't something you traditionally see in the Zoo deck with the actual True Kings. He's got Raid Raptor Force Strix, so he can search for the Blackwing, which he can then use for his combos. He can, for example, destroy the Blackwing in his hand, then return the Field Spell, then replay it. And he has a monster he can destroy again and get a second search, so he can then go Masterpiece.
But it's a very kind of... We've not seen it so far in the tournament in any of the decks that we've seen, apart from right here in the Dragon Duel final.
Yeah, it's an odd combo.
That's interesting that Karsten chose not to destroy his opponent's diagram there.
Yeah, maybe he's saving it for the zoo part of his combo this turn, possibly.
It's Felix's turn. Unless he did... Oh, I think he may have destroyed something else. I was looking at the deck list, so I may have missed something there.
These Dragon Duelists, I was told, that seem very calm, considering the gravity of the situation.
Well, the gravity is...
The gravity is. They're both going to the World Championships. At this point, it's just what colour their trophy is.
And the honour and the glory and the bragging rights. You know.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, oh yeah, I came second, but then I got to go to Japan and play in the World Championships.
Yeah, that's true. I actually didn't realize that this is the Dragon Duel trophy that's sat in front of me.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Dragon Duel Champions. So one of our trophies is going to go missing very soon.
Yeah.
I'm not going to feel it's framed.
These are pretty heavy. Is he going to be able to hold this during the award ceremony? Like, I'm genuinely concerned that's a very heavy trophy.
I think we may cross that bridge when we get to it, man.
I'm not sure whether we'll be doing an award ceremony for the Dragon Duel, mostly because a lot of the top 8 got their prizes yesterday.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
This was just the top 4 that was playing today.
Carsten is going to be forced to use his Trident effect here. Otherwise, Felix is going to summon Masterpiece with a monster and a trap, and then he's going to destroy the Trident. So he's going to have to... If he takes out the trap, he's going to lose the Trident. And if he would have taken out the Marianne, which I've not got to show for you, but that has a partial refund effect as well. It's also pretty huge.
Refunds are the best.
There, Marianne, the true Draco Phoenix.
Wow. Looks
Oh,
awesome.
it adds a worm monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah, maybe he should have destroyed that here instead of the... Oh, well, then he can just use the True King's Return again. But he could have destroyed it. The next turn, he would have just brought it back. And he'd have been in the same situation. I guess there's some ways he could have built the chain slightly differently.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. And...
Is that Lithogen?
Lithosigym.
Lithosigym. Lithosigym.
Litho sausage.
That is not what it's called. Even I didn't make it that wrong. Lots of cards in Felix's hand, and he's also got a rapier now.
Looking really good for Felix.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that we were handed the wrong deck list when this duel started, so that may not necessarily be Carsten.
Didn't it say Carsten on the top?
On the deck list, yes.
Yes.
Right.
It did also have Carsten Töpel's deck, although is this definitely Carsten that's playing? I'm confused now. Sorry, apologies. What's actually just happened behind the scenes here is that one of the tech team has taken one of our deck lists with the scorekeeper looking very concerned, walked off to one side, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. But we'll find out, and we'll let you know.
Right now, the only thing that matters is there is a duel in action.
Yeah.
So we're going to see Zoodiac Rapier
Keep
combos
watching
coming.
for dueling action.
If anybody's looking for a voice actor, Rob's available. Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And Dragonic Diagram. It's run of card, another search. I think that's another Lithosigym.
Lithosigym.
Lithosigym. Why is it so hard?
Sofa gym.
Sofa gym. Lithosigym.
That sounds like the kind of gym I'd go to. The sofa
yeah.
gym.
Yeah.
Ah. Sit down and watch reruns of
hello.
Friends. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and banish 3-1. Obviously, he's going to script the Utopia engine out of Carson's deck. And since he's gone through quite a few resources, there's a chance that he's buckled a few of the Zoodiac combos that Carson could be making in his following turns.
So what's going to happen from here?
I think Carson is going to get beat pretty hard. He's only got 1 monster in defense mode.
And he only has 5,000 life points left. So is it very possible we'll see a win this turn?
Yeah, the 2 True King monsters are huge. If I remember, it's 29 and...
Yeah, if you just hit onto the cards on the table there, it will show you all
yeah,
of the
that would
attacks.
be... There you go.
25, 27, 18.
And 27.
And that's pretty. Is it Mariamne?
Yep.
Marianne. Oh, it's got an M.
It's
It's
got
an
an
M.
That's why I was saying is it Mariamne.
Mariamne, yeah, that's a cool name.
Whiptail, because the Whiptail attack is then going to banish whatever the face-down monster is, and then you're just going to see a huge amount of damage going through.
Yeah, what you were saying earlier about, the Dragon Duelist going on to do big things, and when you see that this is the level of play that you get at such a young age, then yeah, definitely.
Yep. Attack, 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 game 2.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's enough. It's just with the 2 True Kings, it is 5,200.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
game 1. A quick handshake there just to say, yeah, you beat me. That was horrific. Time to go into game 2. And what are they going to be siding? Although at the moment we only do have Felix's deck list here. Right. That was our tech team just telling us in our ear there that we know that...
We might have written his name now wrong.
Yeah, but his name's not Carsten, it is Erik.
Yeah.
So we'll be referring to him as Erik from now on. So anyway, what is Felix going to be side decking here?
Let's see. There's Regeki, Garmacell, Dark Holes, Twin Twisters, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Dimensional Barriers, Ghost Reapers, and Winter Cherries. So going second. No, Felix just won that game. So he's going first.
He'll be going second.
Yeah, so he'll be going second. So he's going to be considering his mass removal against the Zoodiac board. Garmacell's probably coming in as well.
I would suggest that just, to get rid of those big kings if they come out.
And then the Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is also very capable of stripping a lot of cards out of the deck.
Just checking whether the other deck list that we've got is actually the correct deck list there. See the prize sleeves that you get for entry in action there, looking very pretty under the lights. I think my favourite sleeves I've seen on stream so far were the 2014 World Championship sleeves, or
Yeah,
as we referred to them, the disco balls,
Yeah.
because they were nice and shiny.
Yeah, I have some of those. They're really cool.
Oh, I still think I have my pack somewhere. I'm not sure whether I used them.
Oh, I used mine.
Yeah.
I used mine for my extra deck.
I got some Japanese sleeves not too long ago at one of these events, which had Dark Magician on them. The really nice original Dark Magician artwork on them.
Oh, yeah.
I think we actually saw at YCS Prague in the final. It was either Billy Draco or Joshua Smith was also using its counterpart Dark Magician Girl.
Oh, yeah.
And those sleeves. But you do get a lot of really nice Yu-Gi-Oh! Based sleeves.
Yeah.
Chippy sleeves are quite nice as well.
Yeah, I like the chibi sleeves. I like the Dark Side of Dimension sleeves as well.
Oh, yes.
They're really nice.
They are really nice. The whole range of Dark Side Dimensions accessories out there at the moment. The portfolios are very, very good. I mean, in the past, you can buy portfolios that, are top-loading portfolios. They're not very strong. Your cards end up falling out of them. But these are side-loading with grip, meaning that it's just high quality, and you're able to kind of keep your cards all safe.
Yeah.
In a Yu-Gi-Oh! Branded binder. But also the deck box.
Yeah,
Dark Side
the
Dimension
deck box.
is so
The divider
nice.
is actually my favorite part of it.
Yeah, it's mine as well.
Yeah, so
It's
the
Apple Magician
divider?
Girl, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, there's a little card divider inside it, and it's got the artwork of who is it? It's Apple Magician and
It's lemon and apple.
it's Lemon and Apple
I think
Magicians.
it's one of the magician. Well, two of the magician girls.
And it's the scene from the film where they're combining their abilities, and it's got the little apple and symbol in the middle of them. It's really
really nice.
It's got some scale figurines that they came out with in Japan for Apple and Lemon Magician Girl.
Yeah, that's
the
so
movie
cool.
Dark Magician Girl.
It's my favorite quote from the movie. My favorite quote from the movie.
Yeah. So we saw Walder, our tech director.
Crack of the fingers.
Yeah. So I think they're just they're holding on.
And we're just going to crack the overlays. Yeah, his name's Erik Töpel. There you go. Mystery solved.
Aha. Okay. Maybe a brother or something is casting.
So our tech team started doing push-ups.
Yeah.
Who is that on the floor?
Yeah. I don't know. Is that someone's on the floor? Oh, I think it's.
Who is on the floor?
Dirk's on the floor doing.
Oh, Dirk's
doing
on the floor.
push-ups. Okay.
Dirk, our other technical director, is
He's staying in shape. It's a good thing.
yeah.
I get that in the office all the time from Dom.
Yeah.
Who's a bit of a fitness freak, and he's like, "Yeah, come on, you're just gonna do 20 push-ups now." It's like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Yeah.
He
Right now?
during the city tour, he actually dropped off the car and then made us walk the 11 miles around the entire tour.
Yeah.
You don't sound bitter about that.
No,
So that 4-minute long video is covered over 11 miles.
Yeah, of walking.
I hope you're wearing your Fitbit. It just gives you the badge of Utrecht, because you got Utrecht. Is that how I'm supposed to use it?
Gets out to get Utrecht. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Utrecht. That's what it was.
I'm still trying to fit the new one in, by the way. I've
one?
actively been thinking about
What
that.
is the brains one, by the way?
Well, I think Into the Brains.
It's Into the Brains.
Yeah. There's that, but also the sidekick says
Grab the wind.
grab the wind, playmaker. Yeah.
Which is kind of a
It's
weird
his
action. If you
dueling
think about it.
It's actually really
No,
weird.
it's his dual skill, isn't it?
No, his is data storm access.
Storm access. Yeah, but it's grab the wind. That's what he's doing. He's grabbing the wind.
Right, so we've just been told that his name is Erik Töpel, and this is actually still his deck list. It was just the first name that was wrong on the deck list. Okay,
That
so
seems-
now that we've resolved that,
That seems really odd.
we have started game 2.
Yeah.
Yep, and we're going to see Raptor getting Ghost Ogre. To be honest, these name situations come up. I mean, I had an uncle, Kevin. I knew him for a very long time. I think when I was 18, he was buying a bike off of me or something, and I had to sign the papers over to him. I found his name was Dennis. 18 years. I call him Kevin. It's not even his name. He never corrected me. His name was Dennis.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm not surprised these issues can come
So
up.
what's going on in the game?
Cards are being played.
Terraforming.
Terraforming.
Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Erik has got anti-spell
Ooh,
fragrance
anti-spell
to slow it
fragrance
down.
straight away.
And he's got Unending Nightmare as well.
How-
Unending Nightmare, pretty good against the Tenkis and the Barrages. Felix,
Yeah.
on the other hand, how's Felix getting into this? Felix has Max C that he wasn't forced to use on his first turn. Oh wow, okay, he doesn't really have a whole lot of gas there.
No.
So yeah, his play's just going to come straight back to Erik, and then Erik is going to.
Tau comes down. Is he going to bother with the Maxi just yet?
No, he'll do it on the first wrap here effect.
He's missed
Yeah.
out on 2 draws there.
Because he's going to get back the. Yep, Ghost
There
Ogre
we go.
again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ghost Ogre works. That seems odd.
I
You
wonder if
would
he'd
always
went
max C.
I wonder if he should have went for the broadboard first, then made the search, then upgraded, then tried to use a Tiger Mortar. Because then
Well,
if the Ghost Ogre would have went off, he'd have had his next normal summon lined up.
Felix drew into a Terraforming, which again isn't going to help underneath that anti-spell fragrance.
Terraforming is one of the worst spells to draw when there's an anti-spell fragrance.
Got Soul
Soul
Charge.
Charge. 2 Ghost Ogres.
What? Oh, overlay?
You could make MX Saber Invoker.
He could.
I don't think people have got that anymore. Oh wait,
No,
is
he's
he
running
actually playing?
Yeah,
it?
he's running MX
What?
Overlay. Sorry, that's exactly what I was saying. He's running just some really kind of cool stuff.
We're in the business, boys.
Oh,
Here
here
we
it
go.
is.
But people have stopped. People stopped playing this after
Soul
Terra stopped
charging
playing.
your double Ghost Ogre start, and then get your Rapia.
Ratpia.
I love it when like super specific situations come up. That's one of those. He was sat at home thinking, but if I double Ghost Ogre under anti-spell, then I can soul charge.
I do play level 3s, so it could come up.
Yeah.
It could be paying off. It's Felix now. Looks like he's ready to take the lead. Yeah, he's got his set Dragonic diagram. That's pretty problematic for Erik. I mean, he's got a diagram to start pushing out with on his next turn. Assuming Felix lets him keep it. It is face down. It's very conspicuous, hiding there. Maybe he doesn't notice.
Yeah. I loved that in the anime. Like you didn't really see face down cards. They just kind of glowed a little bit.
Yeah. I just like the cast of Dark Illusions. Just cast a shadow over my field so you can't see my cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm attacking you. You have no idea what I'm attacking with. It's just my guy's bigger.
Swords of revealing light.
Yeah.
My guy's bigger, and you just have to trust me.
I still think that. Yeah, and you took like 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
The paradox duel was certainly the most
Unending
questionable.
Nightmare. Very, very strong here. Being able to basically lock. First time we're seeing it being played this weekend.
Yeah, it is.
One of the most powerful continuous traps we've printed recently. Just pay 1,000 life points, target one face at spell trap card in the field, destroy it. The bane of traditional pendulum decks or any decks trying to make plays with continuous spells or traps. It's going to just keep diagram out of the picture. And see, now that the anti-spell fragrance is gone, Felix can activate his Dragonic diagram, attempt to use it, get the Trident to destroy it, and then use his terraforming.
Yep. Erik, I think you meant.
Erik, yes. Not Carson. Surprise! I had another one all along. You just activated my spell card. I was trying too hard. Sorry, that was
terraforming.
You just activated my spell card.
Forgive me, I've created a monster.
Terraforming is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Like it's one of those ones where, like in the anime, it would make loads of sense because you'd actually see the ground like terraforming.
Field spell bonuses and all of that.
Yeah, I thought that Felix was just being like, "Shake my hand, I've got it." But no, he was actually asking him for his deck. Which makes
he takes out the dark hole. That's pretty big.
That is very big. What
card.
else has he got set?
He.
Felix side of the field. Show us his field.
Yeah, he's just drawn Imperial Order. Oh, you mean
on his field?
Felix or Erik? All right. Felix has.
I thought he had a card set there.
No,
he must be.
He had Dark Hole. It got destroyed by True Draco Heritage being sent to the graveyard by Dragonic Diagram. But unfortunately, Erik was unable to establish anything there. So Felix has a chance to run away with the game because Erik is a sitting duck here.
Yeah, he is. Just spinning the deck around.
Just winding it up.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, guys. The gas is coming. The gas is coming. Jack in a box.
Yeah. Just got this image of Skullcrabbat Joker like, woo, jumping out of this deck.
It's not even playing Pendulum, but there it is.
Watched far too much Arc 5.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The character catchphrases kind of just got weirder and weirder as it went along.
Well, I think It's Time to Duel was pretty reasonable.
Yeah. It did what it said on the tin.
It's time to duel, get your game on.
Get your game was okay.
Yeah, rev it up.
Rev it up made sense. He was on a motorbike.
Feeling the flow.
Okay, that was down.
Positive thinking.
That was when it went downhill for me.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thinking. He's getting your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's box standard circus speak, isn't it?
And Vrains is now...
Into the Vrains.
Into the Vrains.
As you transform into a superhero.
Yeah. Playmaker. I love how the last thing for him, for like when he transforms, is his hair. Like his suit like goes on him, and then he's like, you know, his dual disc and everything, and it's just like
Dragonic diagram being taken out is huge here. Erik is living on a prayer if he gets through. Yeah, he's out. I don't think he's with a single card. I don't think there's anything he's going to be able to do against a Masterpiece, a Dryden. And then there's more cards going to come down for Felix. So I'm pretty sure Felix is just going to push this one in over 2 turns.
Yeah, we got on the field there 2950, 1600, and 1800.
Oh, Felix has Maxi in hand as well, by the way, guys, in case you forgot.
Oh, jeez. So he only needs a tiny amount of attack just to be able to push it over.
6,550 is how much he's got so far.
So he literally just needs 450 attack.
And he can destroy 2 of his cards to summon 2700 attack.
Which is enough.
That's not a monster zone.
It's not a monster zone, you're right.
He really, really wants to be playing
And yeah, you can use this Ram to get the Whip Tail, swing, jump under, swing.
And that is
Good
it.
game.
The final of the Dragon Duel goes to Felix Rao in an amazing, just huge attack right at the end, which is how we like to see it.
Yeah.
So let's just go over to our post-match discussion to talk about that.